Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LEC matchup.
Pings, wards, back and forth, and I think mid lane might be where he needs support because you highlighted it. It's not just the health difference, it's the mana difference. Ezreal not able to push nearly as well as the Lucian. Has to queue for damage. Lucian gets to queue through everything and do damage. You see it all in on the top side. Oscar potentially overcommitting here. Hammer Stand's doing a lot of work from Broken Blade. Pops the biscuit for a bit extra mana, but won't be able to finish the kill.
Here comes Yike, though. Gonna see if he can try and stop him before he resets. Should have the pillar of flame. There it is!
Oh, that's the combo, baby! Q flash E. Doesn't give him a chance to react. Instant one pop. No flash coming out from Oscar. No time to do anything.
Beautiful stuff from Yike. Solid.
To G2's bot side jungle. They've set up some nice vision. Humanoid is here to cover as well. This red buff going to be the objective, but not quite able to steal it.
Just in time to take it. G2 regain control, and now the engage goes in from Mickey. Cap standing off to the side, isolated in the 1v1 with Humanoid. Coling now coming out, luckily able to walk away, but now the curtain call going through. Big damage on Hans Sama. Look for the third and the fourth bullet. Mickey trying to step up the body block, but the damage just not quite enough. The plant not targeting him. Hans Sama, 15 HP.
Hans Sama barely scraping away from that.
Into range of Humanoid. Not quite level 6 yet, though. Not going to have the ulti available, but I don't know if
there's no cleanse. There's no tenacity. Q flash forward. E, the chain CC, flawless. Caps leaping in to finish the job. They didn't even need his damage, but they're happy to give him the gold.
Beautifully executed by G2. Mickey uses the initial Q stun to guarantee the Zenith Blade, and then it's just the easy follow-up for Yike, with Caps being able to finish him off. And a Broken Blade. Getting a couple of taps here against Oscar.
Oh, acceleration gate. Oscar flashing to try to extend the trade. How much longer on the slice and dice? Really wants to go for this. A little bit more damage coming in from the Dominus. Can he make it out from the tower as well? Oscar dashed away, blinking health, but he makes it happen. Excellent punish, seeing all of G2 in the mid lane.
A huge solo kill for Oscar. For the team, they will concede another objective in the Dragon. But at the very least, Oscar making this laning phase a little bit easier. You can see he's down a lot of farm, a decent amount of gold, but that kill is going to make the side lane a little bit easier for him moving forward.
BB hasn't had the best of luck in this chase so far, so may not have been the best look against BDS and is struggling here again, but the engage on boss.
Ulti going to be traded. Hans Sama getting knocked off, only slightly interrupted on the bullet time. Ignite now ticking, fourth shot, good damage. Noah does have the ulti, but not really the space to use it. Deadly Flourish not going to hit either. But Noah playing pretty confident. He continues to step up. G2 still have control of the lane, however, it's a crucial Tri-Brush ward. A lot of abilities just
everything.
Yeah, just a lot of
that ain't ruler.
I was gonna bring up a fun stat earlier, but I might not have time as Caps.
Definitely does not win that trade. Now the engage, though, nice flash back from Mickey to get away from the headbutt pulverized combo. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Hans Sama solo breaking it in that tower. Blast Cone conveniently there. Humanoid getting the kill back. They lose the mid lane tower, but at least they'll get one in the bottom lane, and now Fnatic looking to keep the pressure up.
Yeah, the Kraken proc was huge right at the end.
They don't care right now. Their priority is still top lane. Hans Sama turns his attention to mids, and it looks like Fnatic, they have to concede this objective, which has to feel frustrating. They get that kill onto Mickey, but unfortunately they can't convert it into a dragon, and G2 just find another advantage to add to their laundry list.
Yeah, as everyone who's played Plants vs. Zombies knows, that whenever you get sunlight involved in that bottom side, the plants disappear, and then I wasn't expecting the dragon update to come through so soon, but yeah. I'm glad that they've added that, you know.
Look, man, Sunflower's root of everything. It brings it all together. That's the economy advantage G2 have assembled here, but the gold lead only continuing to grow. Look, 3K for them. And this has to be frustrating because both supports are trying to get active on the map, but in the 1v1, Hans Sama has been doing a ton of work. Bloodthirster first,
Oscar.
But now Fnatic looking to take it back in the fight. Big damage onto Jun. Ignite already taking that count, needs to get the hell out. Broken Blade coming in as well. Mickey locked up. Curtain call there, but Noah has completely stunned himself and is going to have to back away. Broken Blade luckily no mana to follow up with an accelerated shock blast. Can't see his inventory, but I'm assuming no cookies left at this point in the game. So G2 not going to be able to find anything else. Hans Sama continuing to step up. And again, this Misfortune pick is so frustrating. She's bad against a lot of the conventional ADs in the meta, but they were all banned away. Now you just get to build Bloodthirster, strut around the map, and Jin can never out-trade you. I feel so bad for Noah in this game.
Just started blasting and they all disappeared, but great job from Caps on the opposite side, right? Like, ends up hitting the ultimate onto both Humanoid and Jun, which really prevented the follow-up from Fnatic. So even though Oscar had a great flank opportunity, now they're in a disastrous position where bot lane's gone. Broken Blade's flashing forward.
Broken Blade full committing, good damage, no mana, but he doesn't need it. One more auto, chops, forms, hammer into the cannon, and down goes Humanoid.
He makes it look easy, a big punish. Broken Blade, he got solo killed earlier, but he wasn't going to let that stop him. Now with a 1.7k gold lead, the Eclipse fully completed. Another threat on the side lane. G2 just continue to build gold leads. And this is one of the concerns we highlighted in draft when you can see this much lane priority, especially against a team like G2.
I think as G2 are moving in here, we're probably going to see a very similar story, which is trying to get into a position where they can land this poke. And you see it here, right? Caps off to the side. It makes it very difficult for you to really try and engage onto anyone in particular because they're not in one area. And now with the Rift Tower going down as well, poke comes over the side.
Excellent follow-up. Misfortune ult as well. Junned in, but it's too little. It's too late. The calling is there, but now Caps feels confident to step in. It's a little bit psycho, but Mickey more than happy to follow him as Caps grabs the kill onto Humanoid. Curtain call coming in for Noah, but the Herald Mountain was going to be there. Mickey hung out to dry. Hansama also survived. Noah has to be so frustrated, but at least he gets one.
Can we just talk about the fact that Caps had...
And this is one of the things that also makes Leona frustrating. Obviously, the general removal of most of the tenacity in Runes and Masteries has helped her immensely, but also the range of Solar Flare, the non-commit...
Moved the top lane counter pick to later, rather than trying to ban it away. Regardless, Razork's setting up for a trap.
Broken Blade cut out here a bit, but the follow-up
I mean, it's good damage, but now Razork
is out of abilities. Fnatic, a bit of desperation. G2 smell it, and they like what they smell.
And now the jungler's dead. Baron is up for grabs.
Oscar, and again, just hoping for that angle. Noah here, no one else really contesting. Mickey might just lose his life in the process. Hansama ready to ult. Big damage onto Noah, but it's not going to hit too hard. Brandel also going to fizzle a bit. G2 potentially overeager. Humanoid on the way in. Caps just continuing to poke. Jun has to pick his moment to engage very carefully. Flash forward from Caps. Full committal. Jun with the follow-up. A Broken Blade off on the side. They're in enemy territory. They're in the wrong base. Noah's trying to do some damage, but he's only got 4 bullets. And it's just not enough to finish the job. Humanoid will try to get the Consolation Tower mid, but it's a catastrophe.
Noah needed about 40 more bullets to make anything happen. Humanoid has that, though.
Yeah. Sadly, 40 did not outweigh 1 shock blast, it turns out.
Yeah.
Landed not as good as electricity in this particular
Oh,
universe. No, oh, no!
Caps is unstoppable. He gets himself another kill 22 minutes in. The kills are 13-4. A Baron is on the cards. Caps is TP. He's not going to give Razork anything.
And I just think that G2, obviously executing fantastically, but set themselves up for success in the draft. Hansama leveraging the 1v1 advantage.
G2 with a Baron. Set their sights on Fnatic's base. And they're looking to have what has been a very clean game 1. Fnatic putting up very little resistance, the inhibitor sure to follow. Humanoid still top lane, no TP. Fnatic, I think they might just lose the game here.
Recalls, Caps, ulti gonna go completely wide here. Nice E out to get away. Strangleroans will grab him. Curtain call, generate a little bit of space. Humanoid finally here. Fnatic, they've given up a tower, but maybe this is their fight now. Mickey full engage. Humanoid continuing to just lay down a little bit of damage. The Lucian really starting to hurt. Jun, solid engage. Interrupt on the calling is big though. Coming in from Mickey X, and the ulti from Razork just not effective. And now the bullet time, baby! Humanoid walking into face tank. It must love the taste of lead. He and Noah are just forced to retreat.
Fnatic just walk into everything that G2 had unloaded, and it was the best option they had. But it's not a good option at the end of the day. Now Noah getting peppered down as the Nexus is at the same.
Got the last shot, but
they're hesitant to end. They're aware of the health discrepancy. Mickey's gone back to base, who's their front line. Dragon available in 50 seconds, and they say, you know what? We'll play it safe. That's an open Nexus. We've done more than enough.
Unless you have a 9,000 gold lead, in which case you can overcommit a little.
Fnatic expected G2 to go for the soul, and they've just abandoned it, and they've run it down mid.
Oh, no.
Feels a little different when you say run it down mid and they're winning the game, Benny.
Yeah.
Fnatic, okay. Inhibitor standing, Mickey ult down. Potential for a fight for an angle. They need a lot more to win the game, but this could at least buy them a bit more time. The poke. I mean, the Bloodthirster shields are going to be so frustrating to deal with, right? The poke, the HP advantage just continues to grow in favor of G2. Even with the fountain behind them, Fnatic are losing HP trades.
But you can see how little damage Noah does with these auto attacks. The Static Shiv rapid fire cannon isn't very threatening, and now Oscar's gone in.
Ulti from the Brand. Oscar desperately trying to follow up, calling good damage, but making it a body block most of it. They managed to take down the support. Noah off to the side, force shot, not going to hit a low health target, but now the curtain call coming in. Yike in trouble, Humanoid following. Fnatic find a good window here. But have to be careful about overcommitting. 3 carries versus 3 carries. Who's got it? It's like an arena showdown. But Hansama incredibly fast, incredibly strong. Walk forward, one more double up and an auto. Hansama on a rampage. It feels like that should just be the end. Humanoid trying to heal up, but Noah now going to be the one in trouble to the skies. Comes down, but Noah with an excellently timed route. And now Humanoid quick to punish. 280 carries, but Caps, well, he's just TP'd back in and he's going to look to end the game. Or does he want a little bit more fight? And it seems like the answer is fight. Hansama, though.
These were the best highlights from today's LEC matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say, okay. See you on the next one.